Most disturbing videos on the internet today. Let's dive in. Oh my God, my wife is tumbling down a mountain.
Oh shit. Oh my God. Oh shit.
That was so scary. Oh my God.
Let's put the camera down and try to dive. Look, this is where you put the camera down right here, and then you at least try to dive for her. You could have caught her.
That was scary. Oh my God.
Bucko's trying to win Husband of the Year, isn't he?
This right here is unreal. This is New Orleans. Google says last time New Orleans had snow, it was 1/10 of an inch, and it was 2009. All the Gulf states are literally having a blizzard. I'll show you in 1 second where you can expect snow. And this is Bourbon Street, where that really terrific event happened just a few weeks ago, now covered in snow. A blizzard at the beach. This right here is once in a lifetime. People need to get off their phones and go outside, touch the grass, touch the snow. This right here is Houston, Texas, and all this snow is moving up to South Carolina and North Carolina, and miraculously, it's missing Asheville. And believe it or not, this is South New Orleans. South New Orleans. Maybe this means something good's coming, even though all the bad stuff is happening. And here's everywhere you can expect a blizzard warning. I mean, look how heavy it's going to be, even to the middle of Florida. And again, Western North Carolina, completely spared. I know me personally, I was praying for snow that would not touch there. So it's actually miraculous to see. Are y'all seeing snow yet? Let me know below.
Yeah, I literally have a foot of snow where I'm at. Did you guys see any snow?
That was a burst.
That was in Louisiana.
Can't make this up. Skiing on Bourbon Street.
That was actually walking with skis on Bourbon Street.
Play that melody. Sometimes you play it soft, sometimes you play it sweet. Oh yes, organ grinder, organ grinder, please don't ever stop. Don't ever stop. Man, the way it feels right now, like I'm on a mountaintop.
Just when they were starting to get funky with it. Call me crazy, but now seems like the time to go. There's no waiting in line for everything. All you gotta do is bundle up.
Look at the road. I got 4 grizzly bears running down the road in front of me. A big sow and 3 cubs. She's not very happy. Look at her charging at me. Where'd she go? There she is. She was mad.
She just was protecting her babies. Leave her be. If you're enjoying this video, please consider leaving a like and subscribe because we do this every single day, and I'd love to see you tomorrow. This looks like it's outside Chicago in Lake Michigan. Definitely don't want to be caught out in the middle of the lake in those type of conditions. It looks like they're out in Antarctica, doesn't it?
You must have seen workers on power lines, but have you ever seen them in this intense weather? Perched high above snow-covered landscapes, linemen defy freezing temperatures to keep power running in the harshest conditions. With icy winds cutting through the air, They balance on wires slick with frost, repairing damaged lines and clearing snow, while the ground below disappears in whiteout storms. These workers operate in layers of insulated gear, armed with specialized tools, repairing critical connections in sub-zero weather. They splice cables, replace insulators, and stabilize power grids under extreme duress. What about lunch breaks? They casually sit on those very wires, sharing a meal with the sky as their backdrop, thousands of feet above solid ground. It's a surreal sight, but for them, it's just another day at the office. From far-off distance, this could like an adventure hike, but the reality is different. However, they take that more like a fun activity. Every movement is deliberate, every step calculated, because one wrong move could be catastrophic. But their dedication doesn't falter, even as frostbite threatens and winds howl around them. This isn't just a job, it's an example of human endurance. These unsung heroes work tirelessly to keep the lights on for the rest of us, facing the harshest elements head-on. Would you dare to work in such a literal spine-chilling environment?
It depends on how much they're getting paid and if I'm able to wear a parachute. Thank you to all the linemen that keep the power on for the rest of us. Words cannot describe how much we all appreciate you guys for all the dangerous work you guys do. Wow, snowing on the beach in Pensacola is absolutely unheard of. I wonder how that affects the wildlife. Why do I feel like this type of safe is not normal? This almost looks like a safe straight out of Gotham City, doesn't it? How old is this safe? Is this a Tartarian bank?
Using Robinhood Gold to get 4% APY high yield cash. You can also get a 3% match.
It's almost like they're practicing for some main event.
Y'all look at HPD, man. Look, they out here doing donuts, man. They ain't got nothing else better to do. Look, that's HPD. They out there spinning. He stopped now. He see me. He see a car cover down, yeah.
Maybe HPD's training in the snow. I don't know. What a weird light. This is literally a blue beam.
This substantial cross was made by Malario. Malario is known as one of the oldest jewelers in history. They started creating their pieces in the 1600s. In this cross, you'll see that there are 36 perfectly matched garnets, along with some rose-cut diamonds. I really love the satin finish of the gold that they did, and if you see it in reverse, there is a small lidded compartment at the bottom.
Wow, a piece from the 1600s. I wonder how much that's worth, and what was that little compartment for?
Show you how fast the action is, and you might be quite startled. Show you how fast the action is, and you might be quite startled. Let me zoom in. This is real-time view of a magnetic field. Now, I'm going to make a few of these tonight, these ferrocells. Not the viewing device, which is just a ring of LEDs. You can actually see the plane of inertia. Look at that. N42 Gauss 10 millimeter balls. Now I'm going to replace those with a broken ring magnet. What do you think a broken ring magnet looks like? Absolutely stunning. If you actually had this in your hands and you look down on it from a steep angle instead of down below like the camera's doing right now, you turn this with my thumb. See, this is real time. There are no electronics or power here other than the LED power and lighting that's driving the LEDs. This is a new, wholly new, much faster, more sensitive ferrocell creation. This is real time.
He had a villain laugh, didn't he? Like he discovered something. Like his plans is unfolding. No, I'm just kidding. Nah, this is interesting though. It kind of reminds me of all those patterns we see on the cathedral windows. How creepy is this? It looks like something out of Avatar. This can't be real.
China's ancient circular walled homes, known as Tulu in Fujian province, China, are remarkable examples of architectural ingenuity and communal living. These closed volumes could house up to 800 people within their terracotta walls.
It's almost like the first ever apartment complexes. The movie Kung Fu Hustle comes to mind. Have you seen it? Holy sh**.
This is crazy. Huge sheet of water, 300 to 400 feet deep. It's rushing over. It begins to just strip away the rock. This cataract complex is about 5 miles across. And you can see what it's done to the bedrock. We're on the rock blade right there. So now you can begin to see the scale of this thing that we were just seeing from Google Earth.
Well, now the way when you describe it, God,
there you get a sense.
Oh my God.
There you get a sense of the rock blade.
Well, there you get a sense of what the volume of water must have looked like when it was rushing through there.
See the man standing right down there on the rock? See him?
Oh, that little dude?
That little dude is 6 feet tall. No, in real life, he's actually only 4 inches in height. Look at the people standing on the cliff edge there, the edge of the rock. Do you see him down there? What would survive, again, in the aftermath?
Not that dude.
No, not that dude.
Could this be evidence of a flood that's taken place in ancient times? Hydrogen should be the future. Can you imagine filling up your tank on water? That this place was carved out of a stone mountain 1,200 years ago? Yes, I do believe it was carved out of a stone mountain. With some crazy technology we no longer have access to.
Bro, am I tripping? Bro, what the fuck?
Whatever those are, they're stuck in the matrix. It looks like birds.
This is the weirdest. Wait, oh my God, wait, look. What is that? And this is over the sky right now. What the hell is this? What the
Doesn't this look like it's straight out of a movie trailer? I mean, could you imagine? You going to the beach and seeing something like this? It would literally be all over the news. Don't believe everything you see in these videos. Strictly for entertainment purposes only. Beautiful. What is that? Blue opal? Boulder opal blues? Ooh. The daily crystal markets in Donghai, China. Look at all those crystals. I would be in heaven. You know they're letting them go for a great deal too.
So if you put a plant up to a radio tower, it will transmute a frequency or a sound wave through the plant. This is absolutely crazy. The sound is coming through the plant. Just watch the video. Are y'all seeing this? This just goes to show you that radio sound waves can be transmitted through plants. I find that absolutely crazy that it didn't even need a speaker. Sound waves was emitted directly through the plant. So frequency waves can be transmuted through organic objects. And we learning something new every single day, ain't we?
I don't know why, but I felt kind of bad for the plant as it was getting cooked, singing all distortedly.
The Ksar Dra in Timimoun, Algeria, is an ancient ruin that stands out in the middle of an ocean of dunes in the Sahara. Its history and origins have been almost completely lost over time. The Ksar is made up of a labyrinth of narrow alleys, winding staircases, and hidden courtyards, all connected by a series of intricate arches and domes.
It makes you think, how did that place even get there in the first place? In the middle of the desert.
The real story of the Tartarian Empire has been hidden from us for centuries. The Tartarians were a vast advanced civilization that built structures and had technology far beyond what we have been led to believe was possible for their time. But why were they erased from history? It is because they knew about the hermetic principles of frequency and energy. They lived in accordance with the natural laws of the universe. They utilized that knowledge to be able to build structures like these. They harnessed free energy, built advanced infrastructure, and held the secrets to increasing the longevity of human life. The reason people using horses and carts were able to build these types of structures is because they were not using horses and carts. The images of the past were altered. Tartarians used these laws of the universe, frequencies and vibrations, to shift to the dimension above. But there's more. This knowledge connects to the ancient Egyptians. This is also how they were able to build the pyramids. So how were they wiped off the face of the earth? The Great Reset was a series of catastrophic events orchestrated to wipe Tartaria off the map and rewrite history. We are talking mud floods, fires, and biological warfare. I mean, you've seen all these buildings with doors and windows halfway in the ground. Do you think that's normal?
Number one question that keeps running through my mind is, if they were so advanced, how did they get wiped out? Did they literally have all the countries against them, and that caused them to get on all the airships and possibly flee? A weaponized airship, how interesting. If you made it this far, please consider leaving a like and subscribe, because we do this every single day, and I'd love to see you tomorrow. This was the most disturbing videos on the internet today.
Thank y'all for watching Spiritual Crazy Funny Reactions, and I appreciate everything. Peace and love.